Thank you for joining us today. I'm Esmerelda Buffington.
And I'm Peter Extravagote. Our first story today comes to you from Cape Canaveral. This year, the first American shuttle was launched into space. The Columbia, or STS-1, shot into the sky from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Pilots John Young and Bob Crippen were the team that drove the mission to success. Bob Crippen plans to remain in the program in the future. This shuttle was the first reusable spacecraft. This event has been called the boldest test flight in history by NASA. Spectators report that the most exciting part of the launch was the sonic boom. The flight performance exceeded all expectations.
It has been 8 years since America's first attempt at a test tube baby. Americans have fallen behind while Europe has produced more than 14 other children. Well, today is a monumental day for Americans as the first test tube baby was born. Howard and Georgiana Jones are retired doctors who opened their own in vitro fertilization, or IVF, clinic in 1980. After multiple attempts and numerous studies, the Joneses were finally successful with a patient named Judy Carr. Soon the child was born, and America welcomed its first test tube baby. Elizabeth Jordan Carr was born happy and healthy. The Joneses say that IVF pregnancies will continue to grow in popularity and help create families all over the country.
And now, we take you over to Wendy for the weekly weather report.
Oh dear, it is cold out today. I'm glad I'm here in the studio and not on the beach because in Miami it is 65 degrees with a slight wind moving 2 miles per hour from the southeast. In Orlando it is 68 degrees and about 62 degrees in Tampa. Sometimes cold weather like this can make you sick, so make sure to wear winter coats, hats, gloves, and other winter clothes to protect you from the 60-degree weather. The rest of the week looks pretty sunny with a 20% chance of rain on Wednesday. And with our low temperatures, that may turn into freezing rain, so take precaution under a palm tree if that does occur. Winter is really a difficult season to get through here in Florida, so try to stay warm. See you tomorrow on Weather with Wendy.
Thanks, Wendy. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Are you looking for something to do next week? Are you into high-end fashion? Have you been looking for a new swimsuit for the beach? If so, the swimsuit portion of the Miss Universe contest is taking place next Thursday.
This contest will include many beautiful women flaunting their fabulous suits. This will be a show you won't want to miss.
Watch the Miss Universe pageant this Thursday, right after T3, Totally Tubular Television.
Welcome back to T3. Recently, overseas in England, Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer were wed. Crowds of people gathered in the streets of London just to catch a glimpse of the couple. Some say there were close to 600,000 folks flooding the roads. The ceremony was held at St. Paul's Cathedral, and the two were married by the Archbishop of Canterbury, Dr. Robert Runas. 3,500 people attended the royal wedding, while 750 million watched globally. The newlyweds then went to the Buckingham Palace for their first public kiss on the balcony. It was a joyous day for all of England, and we here at T3 wish them the best. We now go over to Wilbur Wilson with sports.
Our sports segment today will be focused on one of the biggest tennis tournaments of the year. That's right, Wimbledon. In men's singles, Bjorn Borg of Sweden battled our very own John McEnroe in the finals. The players split the first two games with set scores of 4-6 and 7-6. McEnroe rallied back after losing his first set and became victorious, winning the next two sets 7-6 and 6-4. Now, if you've never played tennis or don't understand how to score it, we'll help you out a little bit. Now, we don't have time to get into all of the rules, but here are some randomly selected ones that will probably not help you whatsoever. Now, when a player's score is 0, their score is called love. Points are added in increments of 15s, but then also 10. If the ball hits your opponent at any time, it's your point, because it can't be proven out of bounds. This has been Sports with Wilbur Wilson, and we'll see you next time.
Pope John Paul II was recently shot in Vatican City on St. Peter's Square. Fortunately, the bullet barely missed critical blood vessels, although they did hit his intestines. His doctors say the Pope is now in good and stable condition. He was in need of emergency surgery, and the bullet was removed. He is now conscious and breathing on his own, and is expected to make a full recovery. The attempted assassin was seized on sight. Thankfully, the Pope's exceptional health aided his survival in this attack.
Next, we will have the traffic report from Burke.
Hello viewers, if you're planning on doing any traveling this weekend, you are in luck. Because of the cold weather, there aren't many folks on the freeway. Unfortunately, our head on the spot reporter is out with the flu, so our other on the spot reporter, Ursula Wong, is covering the jam on Martin Luther King Boulevard. We go to her now. How does it look out there, Ursula?
Well, it's pretty chilly, but there is a jam here. Other than that, I've seen like a car go by. Back to you, Burke.
This has been your daily traffic report with Burke.
The world was recently introduced to music television, or MTV, the first station to play non-stop music videos. This new channel aired a numerical countdown and then proceeded to begin their music playing with the statement, "Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll." The first video shown on MTV was "Video Killed the Radio Star" by the Buggles. This was followed by many more songs that aren't frequently played on the radio. Thanks to MTV, after just 2 months, record stores are selling music that local radio stations aren't playing. The creation of MTV has been an amazing breakthrough in pop culture and gives people of all ages another way to listen to the music they love.
This past weekend, the new film Raiders of the Lost Ark opened in theaters across the country. The film made an outstanding $1.6 million in the box offices and is expecting to make much more worldwide. In case you don't know much about this movie, Harrison Ford stars as hero, Indiana Jones, who is an archaeologist and adventurer. The year is 1936 and he is hired by the US government to find the Ark of the Covenant. This film is directed by Steven Spielberg, who also directed Jaws. The story is by George Lucas, who brought you Star Wars. Both moviegoers and critics love this film and encourage more to see it. See the action-packed film Raiders of the Lost Ark in theaters now. This has been Pop Culture with Esmerelda and Peter.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Donuts! On a stick! Only $1.97. Come on over, kids. Donuts are a great way to start off your day, especially when they are on a stick. Donuts on a stick.
Meanwhile, here in town, many teens are having fun at their winter formal. Fortunately, our very own Ursula Wong is on the spot at Hillsborough High School. How's it going over there, Ursula?
Well, Esmeralda, all these teens seem to be having the time of their lives here at the dance. All of these girls are beautiful with their dresses and their hair done up all pretty, and the boys are looking very dapper in their tuxes. Here is Jasper Jenson, a student enjoying his night with his date, Polly. What has been the best part of your night so far?
Most definitely getting all gussied up and getting ready to take my pictures.
Don't you mean spending the evening with me?
Getting to spend the night with this gorgeous gal over here.
Okay. Approximately how much do you think you spent on this one night?
Well, let's see. This tux costs about $80. The tickets cost about $250 each, and the dinner costs about $65 because Little Miss Hungry over here had to order the lobster.
You know that I only ate 7/8 of that lobster.
Oops, sorry, babe.
Seniors 81! Woo!
Get out of my shot! Okay, one last question. Do you think this night is going to be the most memorable from your high school career?
I don't know. Being captain of the football team was pretty cool, so it'll be hard to top that. Yeah, this night will be the best one ever because I'm with you, babe.
I'm tired of this. Let's go dance until our feet bleed.
Okay, Polly.
Okay, have fun, you too. Many happy couples like Jasper and Polly are having a magical night, and I'm super glad we could report on it. Back to you, Esmeralda.
Thanks, Ursula. And those are all of our stories for today.
Thanks for watching T3, Totally Tubular Television. Tune in tomorrow for more groovy news coverage. Signing off, this is Peter Extravagote.
And Esmerelda Buffington. Later!